Morning, folks. I just want to say there's one thing that we need to take care of. It's our health. This week, I got taken down Thursday by a stomach bug. I'm barely starting to recover from it now. It is absolutely horrible. Take care of your health. Look after yourselves. It's trying times. Now, today, I'm playing my Oland Tier 8 TD, and I think I did the least amount of effort ever in a game that still got me top of the team. I didn't think it was possible to be top of the team with this little effort. But yeah, quick replay, 13 minutes. Hope you enjoy it. And again, take care of your health. Cheers. Morning, folks. Sorry, no intro today. This is your intro. I have been down with a rather vicious stomach bug the last few days. It is kicking my ass. I was joking to people. I think people suffering from corona have recovered quickly than me from this. Anyway, so the other day I took inspiration from my good friend Armadio's Oland play. I'm in my Oland here. I'm playing with Louise. He's in his Lexington. And Ancient in his Turpets. I thought, you know what? Let's see. I need to finish grinding these destroyers. Now, later in the week, or maybe next week, depending on how the Christmas week goes and how much effort I have to put in, I'll bring a Harugumo replay. I literally just unlocked the Harugumo this weekend. Harugumo is a lot of fun. Harugumo, I think, is literally just a Smolensk with less guns. That's it. The Pan-Europeans, yes, their torpedoes load quick. Let's call it quick. But I still have trouble landing them. People are not as stupid as they used to be. People don't sail in straight lines anymore. And the guns are not everything it's made out to be. That's it. I'm trying to get to the Oosterhoutland, finish the Oland grind, and hence why we're playing the Oland at the moment. Now this is a normal sort of map. 3 cap points, and I'm trying to contest the cap points here. Now, a little tip or a trick here. If a Shikaku or whatever is going to fly over, I grab this little bay here, hit myself, and obviously make sure that my AA is turned off. Yes, I have DFAA, but DFAA is utterly a useless skill. Hit myself in that little bay over there. He flew over, didn't spot me. And now I can actually try and go and contest B. Unfortunately, our CPE has already been capped. So, I'm in for a bit of a fight. And it's an enemy Benson. And I see Louise has found the Benson in his Lexington, and he is putting holes in the Benson. Now, I just want to contest the cap. I see our Fletcher is already taking A, and our Daring is taking C. And there is torpedoes coming past my bow. Good thing I put the brakes on there. I warn the Alaska. And this Alaska was not the brightest player. We repeatedly asked him, hey, dude, can you fire your radar so that we can spot that Benson? You'll see the Benson did smoke up. Luis put fighters over the Benson, but because you can't see exactly where he is, it's a bit of a problem. The other thing also is, I think I finished this match with the least amount of damage in a very, very long time. You'd think an Alaska sailing past here, knowing the cap's contested, would pop radar. But no, he wouldn't. And it's a pity. It's a bit of a pity. So Ancient, down by the 8-9 line, they're focusing on the Mogador there. I see the Benson has decided that leaving this cap is a good idea. I'm turning with the Alaska on this side of the island, I want to go to the other side of the island and see if I can actually engage. And there Louise was typing as well. Alaska, please radar. Really need it. Do you think he actually fired the radar? Anyway, I think a lot of the times people are also actually not even looking at the comms, the chat. Five seconds and I've got this cap secured. And there we go. Now the Oland is 12k torpedoes, and there's a Montana coming in there, and he's at 11.3. And unless he turns either way, he should be steering nicely into my torpedoes. So, well, one can hope. Now we've got all three caps secured, so then the Chicago spots me. And I use my useless DFAA. Try and take down as many planes as I can. It really is a very useless skill at the moment. Unfortunately, the Montana expected torpedoes to come to him, so he hit the brakes and both of my sets of torpedoes go past his bow. And I am without any luck there. There, Shimakaze last spotted on the 1 line. Torpedoes are Fletcher, which is unfortunate, and I decide to move over there. I know the Benson has a Benson B as well, and with the Alaska being there, moving through, they're not going to contest that anytime soon. We've got a healthy point lead. Oh, hello Benson torpedoes. I seem to have a 6th sense today for dodging torpedoes. So I'm hoping this Montana stops there. I throw one set behind the island and another set in front of the island. I see A is being contested. Obviously the Shimakaze, now that we've lost our Fletcher on that side. But let me see, maybe I can do a little bit of damage here. No, the Montana sped up. No luck on any of the torpedo hits. Now I've got to be cognizant of where the Shikoku's planes are. He could put holes in me, which would be very, very unfortunate. Shikoku is going for a Bismarck, so I can actually see what I can do. Oland, tier 8 versus a Shimakaze, tier 10. Not quite a fight I want to take on, but if I have to, I will. And that Montana is just sailing straight up as Louise needs Lexington finishes off an Odin. And the Montana immediately starts turning out. It's like he had a 6th sense for where my torpedoes were going to be. Super, super frustrating, I tell you. Yeah, and there's the Chicago Bombers again, and I need to be careful. And either Shima or Benson torpedoes again. Wow. I have been so lucky today in dodging all of these torpedoes. And there's another bunch of torpedoes coming past, and I'm spotted. Oh, and it's the Benson, and it's a Shimakaze. Good hell, what the hell did I just walk into? So immediately I start gunning and start fleeing. There's not much I can do against those two. There's Massachusetts, there's a Worcester. There's a whole lot of ships there that are very, very upset at me. Unfortunately, they seem to be turning B as well, which is annoying. Their Shimakaze finishes off our Bismarck. And even though we are at 649 points to 390, it does not look good for us. Me, myself, I have done all of 1000 damage in this match. Throw some torpedoes towards that Bismarck. And then I spot a Riga. Now Riga has radar. It's short duration radar, but it's still radar. Thankfully, the Conqueror finishes off the Mogador that was turning B cap. And we're gaining cap points versus them. Now when that Riga sees torpedoes incoming, he radars, as would I. And I'm caught in radar. Time to speed boost and run like hell. Oh, that hurt. And I've only got my rear guns.
Problem solved, sir.
Our Daring finishes off that Benson that was half wounded. And I take another shot from the Riga in the butt. Thankfully the Riga's radar is not a long duration radar. It's maybe 15 seconds. Oof, and I get smacked again. So there's a booster that kind of knows where I am. I'm being detected by something and I have no idea what it is. Throw some torpedoes. Hopefully I can smack either the booster or the Riga there. I go dark. Ow, ow, ow. Too many shells coming my way. That Alaska, he finishes off an Ibuki. And he puts us one ship ahead. And I just need to keep things spotted here. The torpedoes look good. With an island in my way, I actually start shooting at the Riga, hoping to do a little bit more damage. And I managed to get a torpedo hit on the booster as well as a flood. Oh my goodness. 3 torpedoes and a flood on the booster. I did not see that coming. I hit the brakes for some reason. I didn't want to get spotted by the Riga. And again, it's like I had a sixth sense for these torpedoes coming through here. And there's a Shimakaze. Shima has 3 racks. I only saw 1 rack. But might as well start gunning him. And do a little bit of damage. Managed to set a fire on him. Massachusetts burns down the Riga. That's the Wooster's radar over there. It's a 10k radar and I'm 8-3 from him. And this Massachusetts B is pushing up where I would not push up. Nor with the Shimakaze there. Nor with the Shima that's still got 2 racks of torpedoes available. That Alaska finishes off of Vladivostok. And it puts us at 984. 990. And it looks like this might just end up being one of the easiest wins ever. I'm hydroed by the booster. And the timer runs out. And if we look at the overall score, all of 25,000 damage done. 3 torpedo hits, 2 floods, 1 fire, 1 cap. Whole lot of spotting damage though. And for all of that, I still managed to get top of the team. So, sometimes it just shows you. Don't need to be top of the damage dealers. Don't need to be top of everything. Just playing safe and spotting can really, really help the team. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we'll speak soon this week. If the stomach bug leaves me alone. Take care. Cheers.